Hello, my name is Celine Aitken. Teaching compassionate communication in places like Afghanistan, Syria, and El Salvador has convinced me that these tools and principles apply in all cultures and circumstances, whether with nonprofit organizations, businesses, professional offices, universities, and families. I'll show you two clips from the United States. In the first one, I'm leading a group as they're identifying their values or needs with regard to upcoming holidays. To make life more wonderful, that's what we're here to do. To set this intention and to look at, where might there be some challenges? And I'm prepared. I have something to practice. So I'd love to hear from some of you what you wrote down as your criteria for a more wonderful or the wonderful experience that you would enjoy having in the holidays.
Communication that was supportive and respectful, resulting with a feeling of connection.
I
want that.
You want that too? Yeah.
I want us to have harmony and clarity during our conversations.
Listening to learn the other person's needs.
Listening to the other person's needs.
Want everybody engaged.
Everybody engaged and feeling included. Yeah. This is what I really want and care about. You'll notice that values such as communication, connection, inclusion, listening to the other's needs are values we all hold. They're universal. In the second clip, we continue to an interactive game that shows the effects of judging and labeling. We're looking at the way that we judge and blame and assume and label people, and in that way make it difficult to realize all of this. You'll be in a small group. I will come around and put a sticky label on each of you, and you're going to not see what the label is, but you're going to relate to each other in the group in terms of this label, as if they're 100%, like, if you see a movie star and that's all you can see about them. Talking to each other in terms of these labels.
You don't have to have all these negative ideas. Don't slow us down with it.
We do want to represent all.
I'm surprised you don't know about that.
So talk to each other about what it was like. Look at your labels.
The first impression begins to surface, and that person may be exactly the opposite of what we think they are.
I'd like to hear what happened. How was it for you?
Somebody had troublemaker. Of course, it was the game, but then there are people I do that to, that we've already labeled them troublemaker, or they're going to be the ones who are always whatever, and then we don't even hear the reasonableness of what they're saying.
Unused as I am to being invisible, it was very obvious to me that I was very quickly.
So that's an interesting thing to point out. And I've seen this happen before, and I don't know if others of you experienced it, that you start to kind of become the way people are treating you.
I felt like, am I in the wrong group? What is it that I'm missing? And at that point, I would probably tend to try to overcome that, whatever it was. But I think other people would tend to say, okay, I'm not in this group, and withdraw. And then you've got the true disconnect.
Yeah, alienation then.
This business of having labeled people, it must be even stronger in families because they've known you so long. And some of them have formed an idea of what you were like at 13, and you're not like that anymore.
That's right. They put you're in this box, right?
Family hazard.
Yeah, I was a troublemaker when I was 13. Well, now I'm 62. Hello. What you just saw is an example of the tools of compassionate communication that enable everyone to bring a little more peace to the world.